Hyunnies? And by Hyunnies, I mean Cam Samanita?
Cam Samanita, the Hyunnies Park. The biggest buster I know.
Absolutely.
Who's playing
100%.
this fraudulent Falco I've never seen before.
I was warming up with this early.
Go ahead.
He's playing Falco the whole time. It was good practice. I got to play Steven going into this, so it's nice. And he is playing MarthMaster2000.
You get to get some insight on how to play this matchup. Although
Absolutely.
I'm assuming we're going to see a quick 3-0. Because Sam has this quote-unquote pocket Falco who he claims is his second best character, better than his Fox. And his Fox puts in work.
I was talking to him earlier, and he said his Roy is better than his Falco. So, he said his Roy is better than his Falco, from the horse's mouth. So, you tell me, man. You tell me.
I think this is going to be a clean sweep.
Alright,
MarthMaster definitely bodied me last time I played him, but then again, that was a Marth demo, so what do you expect?
We're getting right into it here in Battlefield, looks like.
This neutral is looking really rough for Joseph already.
MarthMaster's slipping under those lasers, or trying to at least.
It's
But you can't
It's
just get
rough,
caught up
because
by
like
the
low
shines.
lasers beat everything, even his dash attack.
Yeah, and I was playing the Hyunnies earlier, and he wasn't throwing out too many low lasers.
Oh, that's because he's a fraudulent Falco.
You know, you could be right, Dylan.
But this MarthMaster's looking also fraudulent because his follow-ups are like non-existent.
Yeah, and Hyunnies is definitely hitting those Falcon Master follow-ups. Hit him with the taunt.
Oh my god, no!
Don't do
I
it
was
like
like
that,
this time
Sam.
to get bodied combo, no? Alright, it's over.
You always hate to see that. When the Marth hits the dare, you can get some huge follow-ups from that. Putting his spacey into knockdown, but if you get hit by the get-up attack, that's not where you want to be.
So to add a little bit more spice to this Marth beat Plump's Roy.
Is that true?
This is 100% confirmed. I watched it happen, saw the VODs.
Wow.
Beat Plump after his like 50-game win streak on
Commentator. Can we help you, Dan?
on
Very
net
unprofessional
play,
of you.
and then just like on stream just bodies Plump. 2-0.
All right. We had a pretty good edge guard from the MarthMaster, and then we had a pretty good forward smash.
All right,
Falco
so
coming out to take those two quick stocks.
So that down throw and the forward smash for the
Good
air
roll
dodge read is something that I do all the time, and Joseph tells me to just wait. Showing that he is not a man of his word.
Do as he says, not as he does.
Right. Oh my god.
Didn't quite get the kill with the shot at the top, but
I don't think
it
he has
was
a jump.
Definitely cute. I don't think he has a jump either.
Oh.
And he does not. That's
And he
gonna be
messed it up anyways. Yeah, this is looking like a clean game one. I think for the next game, he's just going to have to work on his follow-ups. The tech...
Absolutely. Because he's been getting the openings.
And, yeah, and...
Just hasn't been able to
bread and
close
butter.
it out.
The other thing is, Sam has been teching the same way, like, every time. Like, always techs in or techs in place.
And that is one of the best things to keep your eye out for your opponent's habits. Tech habits are a great way to get easy punishes.
Oh, no. not like
and
this.
now we got a game.
Okay, so taking everything that the MarthMaster messed up and throwing it out the window, this actually might be just a 0 to death. It's possible.
That could be. We're looking good so far. Oh, and he gets the reaction tech chase.
All right, so I called the tech in right there.
All right, we
I
got
haven't seen
reset.
tech out yet,
Oh.
and this might actually be it.
Oh, just barely misses
Off the
that.
spaghetti.
And the
Oh, the
forward
jab,
smash
that's how you
is
do it.
different on all stages. Didn't go out there. Usually you want to go out there. As soon as you see him pop that candle.
You can't mess those up. You actually, like, those are things that you just can't drop against Falco because this. So much spaghetti.
Yeah, this is looking like a very messy last
How
stock
do you miss that
situation.
3 times in a row? This is not the MarthMaster that I know and love. Oh, he's dead. Oh,
And that's going to be it. He got his chance, and he
threw it out the window. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. He took the words right out of my mouth.
This
But you know what?
MarthMaster, so yeah, it's just his follow-ups. He's getting the openings, he's beating them in neutral, and he's just not doing anything with it.
Yep. Hyunnies gave him the opportunity, and he didn't take it. When opportunity comes to knocking, you got to answer that door, Dylan. And MarthMaster chose not to.
MarthMaster doesn't know how to answer the door yet. Oh,
All right.
I like that tech.
We got
I like that.
some
air
stale
dodge.
up tilts coming out.
But that air dodge was actually really smart because it kept him from taking another 50 damage.
And that was a good wait for him to do something on the top platform. not getting antsy, being patient.
I mean, you have to in this matchup, especially on Fountain of Dreams. These platforms will really mess you up.
Absolutely. The second that you feel overwhelmed by the Falco, that's when he's won.
That's good.
Yep. Not gonna mess these up.
So instead of down throwing, personally, I would have up thrown into like a forward smash.
Now,
the tipper would have been so free, and you would have expected really bad BI because
I wasn't looking at his percent at that time, but usually the rule of thumb is just get Falco off the stage. But always, if you can get that up throw down air or up throw forward smash, it can be good to go for it. I think
like part of me just feels like Sam doesn't know how to deal with a cheesy Marth, and MarthMaster is not very cheesy, but definitely has the potential to just win this super easily like that.
Alright, and MarthMaster has definitely picked up his punishes here. He's definitely finishing his food, chewing and swallowing all the way. We got two fairly quick stocks coming out of, one or two combo strings.
So this gameplay is reminding me of when I played Vav earlier this week on Monday.
The Towel Lord himself.
All he did was space me out with lasers and then like your bread and butter Falco stuff, like dare like safely on shield. Really bait
nice
out.
Back air.
Yeah. Okay, don't sit. But like really just wait for me to like bait me out as hard as he could with all these really safe options. And one thing that I never thought about trying is wave dashing and trying to beat these really safe options that he has, quote unquote, because dare on shield is actually not safe at all.
Good edge guard. Good edge guard coming out from MarthMaster. He's really been hitting those all game, and I think it's really why he's established this one stock lead.
But I think that metagame I had with Vav is slightly different than what we're seeing right now.
Absolutely, and you can establish single-player metagames all the time. Every player you play is going to be different, and a lot of people choose to play the player, not the character.
Right. But what I'm saying right now is kind of it's very similar to the match that I had against him, except for it's just these Falco follow-ups just weren't as good. I think Hyunnies is giving Joseph or MarthMaster too much room to work with, but MarthMaster's just not doing anything with it at the end of the day. Like, look at that. Up throw into nothing.
What he is doing is he's getting the Falco off stage, and he's making him die. And at the end of the day, that's what this matchup really comes down to. Falco's weakness is his off-stage play, and Marth's strength is his edge guarding. And if you combine those two things, it becomes a pretty good matchup for Marth.
Same thing every time.
Yeah, I am surprised that MarthMaster hasn't chose to grab the ledge. It's a pretty easy follow-up if you grab the ledge and he recovers to stage.
Well, no, like,
or even just go out there. If you see the up B, or go out there and hit him.
Like every time he down throws him off, he just holds in and then jumps. Yep. Joseph doesn't punish it. If he goes to the ledge, obviously there's not a lot you can do, especially with side B spike. It's very risky. But that was a dare. We'll take it.
All right, he picks it up. And we got a 1-1. I heard a Dreamland band coming out, which is what you would expect.
Best of 3?
Yeah, I think only the finals are best of 3.
Okay. That background though?
Got a beautiful background. The Office via Henry Matisse. Is that a Matisse painting?
I think.
No, it's a guy who does pointillism.
Yeah. I don't know who that is. I don't know anything about classical art. Anyway, we're here on Pokemon. Just playing the neutral game here. Marth's trying to get in.
Slowly becoming a Marth favored stage.
I know I'm a big fan of the neutral.
But the transformation really sucked.
Yes. All of them are okay or bad for Marth.
I've noticed a lot lately that people don't know how to, or at least at like the lower levels around in Chicago, people don't know how to respect the jank that is the transformations.
Yeah, you really have to.
Like, I can just forward smash through a lot of things, like the tree, or even through the platforms on the Rock Stadium.
People don't think about the grind. I don't know why. People don't get a thing with Muck Life. But
right, with Sago right around the corner. He's just a boy, dude. He's just
We got that crispy tipper forward smash follow-up. We were talking about him missing the follow-ups, and he came through.
Yeah. All right, so one thing I also want to point that just happened, he down threw, and then Hyunnies early side bead onto the stage. What I know some people do is they try and jab that. I don't know if it's because he was a lower percentage that he just went for a shield instead, but jabbing it, I heard, gives you less frames, or like less frames that you're stuck in,
rough side B off stage.
Rip the side B. But you're stuck in less frames, so you can actually punish the side B landing.
Yeah, usually
like
what's going to
some
happen
people
with
do
the
it
jab
fast.
is you'll either hit him and he'll drop below the
Or they'll
stage,
clank.
or they'll clank and he'll go through you. Either situation is fairly good for Marth. It is a reaction.
Oh, you can't miss those techs.
And this long platform here on the fire stage is hard for Marth to follow up on those techs. Definitely a lot harder than the smaller platforms coming up. But yeah, like you were saying with the jab, it is a reaction. It is hard to do. And if you're not thinking about it, then you're going to shield. And you can still get follow-ups.
Yeah, I mean, that was because, I don't know if it was because it was a power
Quick
shield,
forward tilt.
or because he was just far enough into the stage and close enough.
Probably a combination of the two.
Yeah, that's not something you're supposed to be able to hit.
But good awareness from him to get that.
So this game, this is doable by the Falco.
Absolutely doable. But MarthMaster has definitely established himself a lead here.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
And
Oh, what?
Lands on the very lip of the stage.
Was that above the platform? Is that why?
Did he up B like right at the edge of the platform?
It was right before it turns into the white lip right there.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, good movement.
The regrabs. That's how you do it. Oh, no jump?
Yep. Yeah, that's going to be it. Good game coming out from the first and second seed here, I think.
Bud Zone and Jonas on the mic.
So we have.
What do you want?
Bud Zone and Jonas on the.
I have split my personality. All right. Good shit, Dylan. Good commentary.
Hopefully I'll be back. We'll see. No, Stan, you're not commentating. It's me and Gillen.
Why?
What's up, Dylan?
No?
Joseph.
No, this is DePaul.
Oh my god. Fraudulent Falco just got bodied.
You guys posted. You guys make a post on Facebook yet? That we switched to mailing?
Julian did.
I FD'd.
You did twice.
I know.
Let's get it. Steven.
Come on. You want to get DQ? I'll DQ your ass, dude.
DQ. DQ.